Hey, everybody. We are back for the final hour of trading. It is Wednesday, September the 28th. It's 2022. Welcome back to Stock Markets with Bruce. I'm your buddy. I'm the only pal you got out there. Uncle Bruce here to try to help you make money in this market, especially you option writers. Oh my. What a day today. We're up 489 today. A couple of things have been kind of happening. One of the things that has helped the market move up a little bit today is this move by the Bank of England. The Bank of England has decided to get a little more vocal and to let the market know in no uncertain terms that the Bank of England is not going to allow the currency markets to just push the pound around at their beck and call. And so they've stepped up their support of the pound. And what has happened in the last few hours is that the value of the British pound against the U.S. dollar around this morning around 8 in the morning, it was about 107, just before, well, 6, 7 in the morning, Eastern time. And then it hit the low just around 8 in the morning of 105.5. This was this 2+ cent drop off we had in within an hour. And the Bank of England began buying their own bonds, long bonds, back off the open market. And by doing so, they were basically using foreign currency that they own, and they have a lot of it. And they began to buy their own British sterling denominated bonds off the street to very willing sellers willing to take a little profit on bonds. They'd sell it. And this, in effect, shrunk the number of British pounds out in the street all of a sudden. Now, these folks were selling their notes and their bonds, and now they needed to buy something else because when you own a bond, you bring in interest. When you sell your bond for cash, you just have cash, and they're sitting on British cash. What to do with it? And so some of these folks they probably turned it right away into American money, what have you. But they were noticing the pound beginning to move up, and so they probably decided not to necessarily sell off their pounds and move it into U.S. money. They likely bought another British bond elsewhere. Maybe they bought a 2-year note or a 5-year note or a 10-year note. And the 10-year notes for the UK, they hit their bottom today just around noontime. They were paying 3.91% as buying was coming in because they had been at 4.5% yield, these 10-year notes, and then they began to fall because there was buying coming in to buy the 10s. Well, the 10s were being purchased by those who were selling the 30s. So that brought the price of the bond up, the 10-year bond, but the yield down. So the yield got down to 3.191%. That's over half a percentage point in about an hour and a half. Once the Bank of England stopped doing that, the British yield went back up to 4.26, but then it's been sliding all day because now more and more outsiders are buying up the British bonds. It's sitting at 404, 405, 4.1. Right now, it's sitting at 4.014. So the British 10-year note is down a half a percentage point in yield. The US 10-year note at the same time has also dropped by a quarter of a point to 3.7%. The German note has dropped 1/10 of a point. The Italian has dropped 0.16 of a percentage point, 16/100ths. The Spanish rates have dropped 5/100ths, not very much. But definitely the UK has dropped significantly, and the American rate is about a quarter as much or half as much in value. So interesting developments. The euro is back up to 97.5. It was as low this morning as 95.5. The pound is 108.9 now, and it was as low as 105.50. So we've gone up 3.5, almost 3.5 cents in the value of the pound from this morning. So the Bank of England is getting what it wants out of this entire Schlemazel, Haas and Pfeffer Incorporated. They're getting everything they want. They get a higher pound. They're getting lower rates without having to raise interest rates. They're getting what they wanted, but they're using up foreign currency that they are holding to make this happen. But it's an investment in its own country, so it's a smart move. Now, a lot of players on the outside are joining the Bank of England. If you can't beat them, you join them, and you run the momentum trade and go with it. Whether you make your money on bond appreciation, whether you make your money on currency appreciation, or any derivatives of such, you do what you got to do to make money. That's what it's all about. So all the currency traders, all the bond traders have been very, very busy today. And there's been a lot of adjusting going on. For the American traders and the U.S. stock market, because interest rates are dropping a quarter point in the United States today, half a point in Britain, this means equities have a nicer shine to them, albeit temporary. Add to the fact that for the last 2 weeks, we've had a market get the crap kicked out of it. And the Dow Jones has gone from 32,000 to 29,000 points. You can see how the markets have a little snapback rally going on. And here we are, we're up 535 on the Dow Jones. And not a single viewer of this channel should be worried about it. As a matter of fact, not a single solitary person that writes options to make money should be worried about it. And generally speaking, they're not. We don't mind when markets go up because the assets that are held here amongst the viewers of this channel go up in value. Viewers of this channel really like it when their stocks go up in value. They find it extremely pleasurable to hold shares of companies that they have that seem to go up in value. They don't mind a bit. Option writers on this channel, as they become more and more sophisticated, and they're figuring out, hey, the market wants to go up. Okay, I wrote some calls against stock I have. Doesn't bother me. I wrote out of the money calls for a nice premium, first of all. So any kind of a move really doesn't bother me in the first place. But if it's a sustained move and it goes a little further, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do what Bruce has taught me to do time and time again. I'm going to do a rollover. And I'm going to roll my contracts forward. I'm going to buy back my calls right now that I've written at a stake price that I want to buy them at. And then I'm going to sell new calls instead. And these will be a week or two longer in length or so, maybe 3 weeks longer in length. And they could be at a higher strike price than the ones I had just acquired here. And the price I'm going to get for those, because they're longer in length, will be equal to what I'm paying to get these others back, if not more than what I'm paying. And my viewers are going, I win on both sides of this market. I am writing more expensive calls, and I'm raising the strike price of my calls. Oh, this is a sweet ride. Let's just keep going. You don't want to stop and go higher? Go ahead and go higher. I'm fine with this. The market wants to turn around tomorrow and be flat for a whole day, and then on Friday start to go down again. My viewers are going, okay, no problem here. I make money however you want to go. Whatever direction you want to go, I'm going to make money. Stock goes up, I get richer. Stock stays flat, options begin to peter out in value. And if the stocks go down a little bit, the options I wrote will really go down in value. And I'll buy them back for a third of what I sold them for, 10 cents on the dollar, 30 cents on a dollar, whatever the market wants to give me. And I'll write more contracts. Always be writing. Well done, everybody. Having fun here. We're up 575 on the Dow, 1.98%. S&P's up 2%, 74 points. NASDAQ's up 2.05%, 221 points. Okay, great. Thank you very much. It is what it is. We've got here Kent saying, I rolled my 2550s I had for Friday out to October 28th. I still have a few 27s for next Friday. I'm sitting on those for now. There you go. And JR saying, my personal preference is that I'm set to buy back at a 50% profit. If I'm not around, I'll put that off on the trade. But if I am around, I can change that. Oh, there you go. It seems to me that getting 50% then resetting a position keeps cash in your account rather than seeing it at 80% only to pull back to 30% before a position can be set. My thinking, where else can one get a 50% profit in an investment? Anywhere else? Nowhere. Nick, Christina, yes, I did get out of the first short, and I have shorted again. This is not going to stand for long, and there'll be a sell-off either today or tomorrow. I will be holding it for tomorrow. Ken, JR, I do the same. I take profits when I can. I've been burned getting too greedy, so I take money. Beach Boy has made a donation to me of 30 shekels. Beach Boy, thank you, my friend. And the message here is, Uncle Bruce, out of the 115 contracts that I've written, I bought back 19 GameStop October 21st, 27s for 261. I bought 96 for 263. I wrote 19 November 18, 2875s for 309 and 96 for 369. I brought in 11,000 more cash, and I moved up $1.75 in strike for 3 weeks of my time. 3 weeks of a guy's time to haul in 11,000 extra dollars. Not bad. It's almost 4,000 a week. It's not bad. It's not bad time at all. I like this move. I really do. Stepping it up and saying, "Come on up here. You guys wanna go up? Okay, I'll go with you. I'll go with you for as long as it takes. This is not a problem for me. I'm more than happy to accommodate you." And here's a guy with 115 contracts, no problem moving them around, buying back, writing new, and bringing in a bunch of money. I like this move. Where did he learn to do all this stuff? Where does a guy like that learn how to do? Oh, I know. I know. I remember now. Never mind. I know. Jared, the workings of the stock market, fear of missing out, and YOLO fear. And I've been burned with that, especially on GameStop. I don't trade that anymore. Mirko, Uncle Bruce, I rolled 5 GameStop 2550s. These are September 30th. They die like day after tomorrow. I rolled them into 2650s for October 7th with a 28-cent profit on top of it, and a 5 GameStop 24s September 30s into 27s for October 21 with an 11-cent profit. Is there one you like more? I like them both. I like these both. I think this is brilliant. You've written now 2650s and 27s, stocks at 2705. You've added money to your account, a little bit of extra time. This is sweet. This is beautiful. I love this. Credit Savage, exactly what JR said. If you write a covered call for a week or more, and in a day you're up 40% or more, just buy back your call and write another. Take what the market gives you. The stock tells you what to do. Exactly right. Christina, damn, Beach Boy, you whale. 115 calls. My God. Marco, Christina, I think Beach Boy has shares. He does. He has shares. JG, I'm a small fish in a big pond. Can't wait to be a Beach Boy. JR, okay, Uncle B, I want to see what the real background is at your hotel room. I really want to know what that is back there. Oh, there's what's to hide? There's a picture up there. There's a coffee table here. There's a coffee table over there. See that one? And then there's this thingy. That's actually that's something that Jennifer handmade herself. She crocheted that, and she wears that around her like as a to keep her warm. There's a couch. Then there's a chair here with a sort of a sweatery kind of a thing on it, and then what else can you see? Oh, over there is a briefcase over there. There's a picture up there. There's a briefcase over there, and then another briefcase over there. That's everything in the room. There's nothing else here. Everything's fine. Mark Cherry, how you doing? Number 54, thumbs up, buddy. Thank you. Christina, so he just has 350 grand lying around. I like it. He's doing all right. He's been here for over a year. This guy's making money. Dude, JR, you're probably right on that 50% profit pull move. I'm just a little more risky as I'm still in the learning phase. Karen, may have to roll my GameStop 27s for this week. Like you said, I do better with AMD for some reason. JR, come on, green screen. It's always exactly the same. I'm very confused. What can I say? All righty. We're at 27.09 on GameStop, up 96 cents. This is allowing my option writing viewers, my viewers who write options, to institute rollovers and just move up the ladder with these contracts. There are so many to choose from because of the 4-for-1 split we had not too long ago. The volume on GameStop, just for fun, 1.9 million. 1,900,000 volume. divide that number by 4, and you come up with less than 500,000 shares traded pre-split. Can you imagine that? We used to trade 2.5 to 3 million every day. 2.5, 3 million every day. We're not even going to do 700,000 shares today. I mean, pre-split. We're not even at 500,000. This is really, really drying out. This is something else. The Dow's up 560 right now, and that's probably pushing the high of the day. Not very close, 30 points away from the high of the day. Let's just call it that. Pretty good. Up 560, and we've got Apple down $1.98, although it's recovering a little bit. 149.78 was the last trade. Low of the day today, 144.84, and the reason for the pullback originally, and this will come back to bring it lower, I think. The iPhone 14 sales are not, they're not as good as expected. They're weaker than thought they would be, and they have pulled back on production. They are not ordering as many to be made right now. They're backing up, and that's a tell. That is a tell of a slowing global economy. Remember, 43% of all cell phone sales are India. Are Europe and China. 43% of all iPhone sales are Europe and China. The rest is the rest of the world. All right, the USA, Canada, South America, Africa, and the rest of Asia, and so on. So we're dealing here with a global story. This is not an America situation only. This is global, and this is disturbing because our friends at Apple didn't raise prices for their phones. They kept them the same, and even with that, they are selling fewer phones. In effect, they're saying to you, you get more phone for the money than last year, and the consumers are going, thanks, but not all of us are going to bother upgrading our phone right now, even though it doesn't cost us any more than last year. Because, of course, if you want to upgrade your phone, you have depreciation on the one you've got. You got to come up with money. They don't even want to come up with the same amount as last year's model. This is telling. It's a tell. Down 204 on Apple. We'll be watching them. GameStop up 89 to 27.0102. The high of the day today looks like has been, hang on, see if I can get this to refresh on my big ass iPad here. The high of the day, 27.10 has been the high of the day today. $27.10, the high of the day. We're 27.0304 right now. All right. SoFi is at 525. We were 490 in the pre-market for a few hours, but on very little volume. Here we are at 525 now, up 17 cents. This is a high of the day range right now, 526. This is the high of the day on 24 million. Light volume, 50 million would be active, 75 million would be very active. But I think we're into 32 million. We're down to 40 minutes to go. I don't even know if we'll make 30 million. Rocket Lab, 441, up 22 cents. Rocket Lab has had a decent day today. It bottomed out on the 23rd here at 440 or so. That was 5 days ago. That's where we bottomed out, and we've climbed from that 440 level. From $4 level, pardon me, from the $4 level 5 days ago, we're up to 440. It's great that it's here, but it's still a far cry from where it was even a week and a half ago. Heck, man, September 12th, we were 568. That's 16 days ago, and we're still 120 away from that. So it's better today, but we're not all the way back. We have a long way to go on Rocket Lab. HPQ is up 53 cents, 25.52 last trade. Good to see a little recovery coming there, and I'm not surprised to see it. AMC and Ape shares, you combine the two of them, they're up 20 cents today combined, and the total value of AMC would be about $11 for the two combined, $11. I don't know how that financing is going, whether they got anywhere on it. All I know is that 3 days ago, they announced Citigroup was going to attempt to raise the money. I have no idea how it's going. ME up 26 cents to 324. Matterport is up 9 to 398. ATIP up 4 cents to 106. SmartRent is up 20 cents to 254. Spire Global Incorporated down 3.5 cents to 113.5 in a 500-point gain day. Go figure. Sextera up 13 cents higher at 444. Bed Bath Beyond is up 12 cents, but only at $6.50 a share. Over at Tesla, we're up $4 a share to $287. Pfizer up 33 cents. Boeing up 5.40 today. Cisco up 86 to 41.39. Twitter is up to $43. Home Depot up $12 to 281. Carvana up 214 to 26.97. Robinhood is at up 44 cents to 10.05. Vanik Vectors, the semiconductor ETF, up 228 to 193.85. IBM is up only $1.08 today, up to 122.82. Microsoft up 466. Goldman is up 938. $300 a share, $300.94. Google 284 gain at $100.93, and Amazon is up 337 to 117.78. Meta Platforms up 674 to $141. BlackBerry down 9 cents or at $5. Rocket Lab is up 150 to 47.26. Target up 750 to 156. JP Morgan up 228 to 108. Costco's up $10. Snapback rally there, 488.50. Walmart $133 up 216. Nvidia's up $3 to 127. Disney's up $3 to up to $99.16. Moderna is up 63 cents to 122. I think I know a guy that wrote 125s. He's a genius. Way to go. American Airlines up 47 cents to $12.74. Netflix up $20 today, $244 a share. Having a very good day today. Very interesting markets. All righty, there you go. That's a bit of a recap on some of these stocks. 558 is the gain on the Dow now. 73 on S&P, 221 on NASDAQ. We have 37 minutes to go. Apple down 235 and GameStop at 27.12. This is a new high. This is a new high for the day. Let me take a look. Yep, 27.13 has been hit so far with a 99 to $1 a share gain on GameStop. And it's a snapback rally at this point. I suppose wishful thinking maybe. AMC is up a little, so GameStop should be up. I have no idea why GameStop is higher. It has no actual corporate reason to be higher that I'm aware of, but it is, and that's what we've got. I have no news on GameStop of any kind anywhere. I got nada, absolutely nada. All right, interesting stuff. Thank you all. Nice to see you here. What else we got going on here? Let me just see here. Okay, let's go. Christina, so Vancouver's left out. He probably didn't buy a house that cost him $40,000 in the first month. No, he's a renter. FL, it hit 27. I guess the 25.50s for this Friday needs to get a little hop here. Mirko, do you have an explanation why GameStop climbs with such low volume? No, generally I don't have a reason. I can only surmise that the stock is getting brought along with the tide. You know, the water's moving. It's going with the water. It'll go up and go down with the markets, I guess. 27.15 right now. That's the high of the day here. 27.15 right now, up 102 on the GameStop. What can I say? It is better. Is it incredibly better? No, not incredibly better. And can it lose 50 cents like that? Yes, it can. It can back up real quick here. Cody, this will end up being the lowest GameStop volume by far. I think this is insane. I think the oldest record was 3.1 million from way back when. Says Coyote JR. I got started from a home sale, and I was tired of my cash sitting in a account earning 0.15% interest. or less. Sheesh, who thinks up these interest rates? Greedy bastards. That's who. That's who. JR, and I don't want to tie that money up for years to get 1.5 in a CD either. There you go, Wing Commander. DRS sucking liquidity out of the market. I haven't followed this business a lot. I don't know. I really don't know if that has anything to do with Coyote, Wing Commander Sega. They had low volume similar to this going back last year. This will end up being the lowest, I believe. But they've had similar days for a while, way back when DRS was new. Moon Man Moon, number 62 thumbs ups. Thank you for these thumbs ups, you guys. Truly an interesting little rally today, says Coyote. JR setting up the pump for the dump. Stay tuned. Coyote, Yahoo Finance reporting NFT sales are down 97% from its peak last year. That must be why GameStop is on a run. I mean, hey, Karim, Meta, October 14, 140 calls. I got 525 are now in the money, worth $6.90. There's 16 days left on the contract, so I guess I'll just try that thing everyone else does: sit back and wait. Well, if the stock, I don't know what the stock's trading at. Meta, it's Meta. Pardon me. Yeah, I'll tell you what it's trading at. We can see right here, Meta, 141. Yeah, so the stock's 141.32. Your contracts are $1.32 in the money, even though they're trading at 6.90. They're actually trading for five. What would that be? 570 premium. Oh my gosh, yeah, they got premium to lose. Now you got October 14th, so they're not expiring this Friday. They're not expiring next Friday, Friday after that. So that's 10, 12 days of time, trading time left, approximately left on these contracts. But they'll lose 50 cents a day if the stock stays here. The question is, will the stock stay here? 141.41 right now on Meta. For the last month, they were as high as 171 or 170 or so, September 12, and they took a dump, and they did drop yesterday to 134 something. Here we're at 141. And 3 months ago, at one point, they were as high as 183. In the last 6 months, the highs, $233. Good Lord. Has this thing taken a hit? Is this indicative of what's going on? I don't like the way it's going over at Facebook. I mean, they're going into the red. There's talk they might be losing money. I bet you they're cutting costs everywhere. Karim, I think you cross your arms and just let this thing dribble out. You're going to make money. Constantine, Uncle Bruce, if you're at the money at the expiration date, do you keep the premium and your shares? Well, if you are at the money on it, I think you do. But I can tell you, I have never, ever told a client to gamble that they're not going to be exercised if we're within 25 cents of the stock price. When we're that close, we walk, we pay a nickel and get out. We buy back our calls. And we might buy them back on the Wednesday or the Thursday. We don't even wait until the Friday. We really don't play that game. I never wanted to play that game. I'm much happier to just buy back on a Wednesday or a Thursday, roll over to the next Friday already and get 2 extra days of time and write for extra time. Because if you buy back for a nickel or a dime, you're going to get more than a nickel or a dime for those 48 extra hours. You might get 25, 30 cents more for the contract than you would the next Monday morning. I don't believe in playing the expiry game. Alex, good evening, all. I'm thumbs up 66. JR, okay, y'all, I went on Discord for Uncle Bruce, but the trolls who used to be here are there bad-mouthing Uncle Bruce and suggesting strategies that are confusing. Should we start some other kind of Uncle Bruce chat group? Good luck. The trolls are all over the place out there. They're a mess. What do you need, my dear?
I'm looking for my cable for the iPad.
Oh, last time I saw it, I put it on your coffee table. It's under your towel.
Okay.
Or under your thingy there.
Okay.
And or on your bed table.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Good luck, Jen. Go get them, Ray. Yeah, trolls are everywhere. The thing about Discord is that anyone can go there. Anyone can say whatever they want. And, if they find people who are defenders of me, they can attack them. I mean, whatever you want. I mean, if you're up to it, knock yourself out. But I don't even go there. I never comment on it. I don't even visit these sites. I have no time, and I don't need it. There are haters everywhere. What can I say? And the AMC thing, that still is around. That AMC hatred is still there because for some reason I'm supposed to love AMC because I like GameStop. I'm supposed to love AMC. Had no idea those are the rules, but apparently that's what it seems to be. What can I say? Google Meet, maybe. I don't know what that means. FL, Netflix up 10% today. I can't believe it. JR, Uncle B, do most platforms keep a stink bid offer up if a person chooses good till canceled rather than the day? I don't know. Each platform runs its own operation. I can't comment. I don't know. Meta losing money. That thanks to Apple and their great privacy policies. There it is, JR. Coyote, constantly not a game I'd want to play to find out. JR, is the Wednesday or Thursday before expiry a good day to roll also? There's no rule anywhere that says any one day is better than another. No, so can't answer that one that way. JR, I think we need something like a private Facebook group with someone as an admin. Coyote, I think the AMC apes have bigger problems these days. I think you're right. JR, if anyone would like to chat while Uncle Bruce is offline, then perhaps he would accept an email and I can set up some kind of a platform. Yeah, Facebook would work too. Again, I'm not sure if I'm thrilled with it. I have to be, if you want to set up something privately yourselves, you're welcome to do so. Some of you do communicate to each other, which is totally up to you. I just do my thing here, and I try to protect you guys as much as possible from the trolls that attack us from time to time. But I'm just not. I can't endorse anything outside of what I'm in control of. I'm in that kind of a position. What do we got? 27 minutes to go. Mirko, JR, we have a German Discord, but we're all able to speak right in English. Tiff could give you the link to it. Splair, aren't there any rules on Discord? Splair, and I wish you all already good night. I hope that I catch you all in prime time. That's tonight, 8 o'clock tonight, prime time with Uncle Bruce. For Gold Bagel members only, come and join me tonight. Got to get a nap in the meantime. I'm still yawning. I had one earlier, and I'm still yawning. FL, any open platform will get the trolls in as well. Exactly. That's exactly the problem. I'm totally with you there. Dow Jones, 621 gain. We're up 72 or so on. Hang on, let me just see. We're up. How many are we up over there? Let me double check this. On S&P, we're up 81 on the S&P, 245 on NASDAQ, 2.2% for NASDAQ, S&P, and 2.1 for Dow. Straight up moving up market today. Oil up 367 today to 82.17. First time in a while oil moved up. I think with the US dollar backing off a bit, interest rates easing up a bit, oil rose a little, but it's all a snapback rally. Dead cat bounces. This is dead cat bounce territory. FL, then somebody has to play police out there. Not worth the trouble. There it is. JR, Mirko, thanks. That would be great. It would be nice to talk with you all about ticker, successful trade strategy, etc. Okay, Uncle B, we'll keep you out of it. Mirko, Tiff is a good cop. Splair, every Discord group needs a good moderator, and our German Discord works fine. JR, way to go. DH Ruda, I'm 78th on the thumbs up meter. Bruce, you're going to hit 100 here. Yeah, it can't be open for sure, says Splair. JR TV would appreciate how to navigate to a link. Thank you all for hitting the thumbs up button and giving us the momentum we need. 81 thumbs ups are here. We need 19 more. Make that 83 in, 17 to go. Keep those thumbs ups coming in, kids. Thank you so much. We appreciate it very, very much. Okay. What else is going on? Let me just see here. There we go. Let's see. There is this. There's that. There's other things. There we go. Thank you all for popping on through here. I love it. 91 thumbs ups, 9 left to get, and we've got 100 for sure today. Thank you guys from making it happen. Yeah, U.S. stocks rebound from the new bear market lows, with the Dow jumping over 550 points. Well, that's 622 now. S&P is aiming to snap the longest losing streak since February 2020. Final hour trading is what's going on. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. It's been a heck of a day over at in the UK. The bond market, the currency markets, interest rates, everything over there. It's been a wild one. People have been going through the ringer over there. And here we are watching our markets up 600 points for the Dow. Today, the GameStop shares reached a high of 27.31. That was about 10 minutes ago. Right now, we're 27.19. So we backed up just a little bit on GameStop right now. And the thumbs up meter, 96. 4 left to go. Just 4 thumbs ups more, people. And we got us triple digits going here. Thank you, everybody, for helping out. 17 to 22 on the GameStop shares. We're off about 10, 15 cents from the high of the day ballpark right now. 98 thumbs ups, 2 left to get, and we've got it. If you guys hit the thumbs up button, let me know what number you are. Larry Titus, thank you, buddy. Number 89. Cindy B, I'm 98. Zed thinks he's 98. And someone is 100, and now we have 102. So thank you guys for coming in there and pushing me over the top like that. 106 thumbs ups now. Just right through it like a hot knife through soft butter. And let me tell you what else is like a hot knife through soft butter. Even a plastic fork eating a little chunk of Costco pumpkin pie, that's like a hot knife going through soft butter. So tasty is that Costco pumpkin pie. Oh, my. It's all good times. And there's nothing like eating it right out of the pie plate it comes in. Good. 108 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. Debbie says she's 100. Constantine thinks he's 107. Mirko, you could send an email to Uncle Bruce and he could contact you with Tiff. That's how we did it. Nick, hot knife through soft butter. That's right, Nick. You know it. Larry is saying, hi, all. It's my last day in D.C. for a while. I'm going to New York City tomorrow and Athens on Saturday. Woohoo, number 89. Right on, Larry. I know you've been working on this trip and salivating over it for quite some time, and you deserve a good time over there. Hope it all really works out for you. I'm sure someone here will step up and ring bells while you're away. Thank you, my friend. Make sure to keep us posted how you're doing if you can from time to time. Good going. JR, this weekend I discovered that I can watch high school students do their work on Google Classroom and have my Bid Ask iPad checking my options. What a sweet deal. Way to go, JR. I love this. Oh, man, the dedication of Substitute T-shirts is over and above, isn't it? You got to love it, man. That is good stuff. Getting paid to trade. Oh, yeah, baby, getting paid to trade. That's okay. Well, you got to take that all the way to the bank. Absolutely. That's fantastic. Oh, my. I'm so happy for so many of you who've found a way to work your careers, adjust them while learning to write options and start making money here. JR, $175 a day to do that, and I'm trading contracts. Double win. You gotta love it. I just love it. I know some of you have been very creative at home. You've found ways to work from home at hours that work for you, allowing you to catch my rant in the morning and get a couple hours of trading through, do a little bit of work, keep an eye on the markets in the meantime, make some dough for what it is you're great at, and then learning the option game and building that up. Nice going, you guys. Beautiful. JR, I have 60-plus-year-old eyes too, Uncle Bruce. Yeah. Been around a while. That's it. I trade and get so much housework done these days. I feel very blessed. There you have it. And that's the thing, too, about this business. You can get stuff done around the house while you're watching the markets and hanging out here. Keep an eye on those quotes. Absolutely. Nick, side effect of this new drug from Biogen is bleeding in the head. Sure, who wants to try this drug? I can. The best thing about this drug is an Alzheimer's drug. I can remember when I didn't bleed in the head. That's how good this drug is. I remember when I wasn't doing that anymore. Yikes. I don't know. 27.19 on GameStop, 27.20, somewhere in that range. We're watching this market. Thank you all for being with us and hanging out with us here in the last 20 minutes. This is it for the day. 20 minutes to go. A 610 gain on the Dow. Finally an up day after a lot of negative numbers in a row. We'll just see how much strength this has. I don't believe it. I don't think there's much to it. It might be a steady day tomorrow, but a few more days from now we start sinking again, and who knows when the turnaround happens and how sudden it'll be, how violent it'll be. Plus, there's so much economic bad news out there. Just one wrong headline at any time, day, night, during the day, whenever, everything turns on the dime. So watch out, Bobby. Don't say that too loud, Bruce. My wife could hear that. Yikes. Don't let her know I can get stuff done around the house. I mean, geez, man, you're blowing it for me. She thinks I'm deeply involved in these trades. I mean, don't make me do the lawn, man. Hey, help me out here. Dude, Nick, the same drug they use Medicare money to pay for. There's a shot. There's a shot from dude. There you go. Yeah, some people just aren't happy, What are you going to do? Critics everywhere. What can I say? Apple 149.74 down 202. GameStop 27.27 up 116. The high today 27.31 for GameStop. Now 27.91. It's trying for a new high with 18 minutes left in the day. SoFi 527 up 19. Rocket Lab up 20 to 439. We've got HPQ up 65 cents today to 25.62. Nice little bounce back there, which is good. Makes it easier to write higher priced contracts. AMC is still up 26 cents on the day, but only 26 cents. It has had just a bloodbath for the last few weeks. On oh my God, look at this. On AMC common stock, 25.46 on August 11th, and here we are at 7.66. 29.44 March 29th. Yikes. That is so ugly. That is just so ugly. Remember last year, $45 last November. Oh man. And that $70 hit June 17th, 2021. In around then is when the stock was in the 70s. What a year and a quarter from there, just carnage. And 500 million traded a day for like 2 solid weeks. We had 5 billion shares change hands for 2 weeks, running it up to 70 and then starting the long decline, and billions and billions and billions of dollars turning over. Yeah, there were winners. There were winners on AMC, but boy, for a while there were a lot more, and they didn't sell. They didn't take profits. They didn't, sell half the stock, take all their money off the table, some profits as well, and the rest was free. Many didn't do any of this, and it has been just catastrophic. It is really sad, and there are haters out there that are still persistent, even with the stock having done what it did. It's just amazing, unbelievable. 27.29 with a high of 27.33 on GameStop today. Just so you know, we're approaching 16-minute mark here, and the stock just hit the new high a few moments ago. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. I think if there's a green day tomorrow, Mirko is thinking they may have talk. There may be talk again that the bear market is over and people should jump back in. FL, honey, I'm an options trader. It needs 100% concentration all the time. Please, I'm working here. Please don't make me do the dishes or anything like that. I'm a serious option writer here. I can't be disturbed. JR, it's nice to see that some puts I wrote are gaining money on this small rally. Would love to close them out. Mirko, ridiculous. True. Gaudy, I think the market may need to try those Alzheimer drugs. Seems to have a very short memory. Constantine, 2650s for October 7th at 129 looks really red. But the price, stock price is up. Roll or wait. 2650s I'm assuming that's what you've got, and they're good. I wouldn't do anything right now. I just wait. Yeah, I just wait. JR, 5 billion, really? Wow. Yeah. 500 million shares a day traded on the stock for like 10 straight trading days. 5 billion shares changed hands. Unbelievable, just unbelievable. And the company, as the stock was coming back down, they were selling stock to raise money, and they raised a couple of $1 billion. They brought their debt load down and put some cash in the bank to survive, and the shareholders are all angry at them. Just unbelievable. Just they were angry at the company trying to survive. It was incredible. But I don't know. Michael, I have 27s for some data. No, I have some 27s for some date. I'm just crossing my arms for now. JR, I don't know why there are haters out there. Do they not like making money? Oh, yeah, jealousy. Christina, I just remembered I can sell calls on my wife's account. I can write 8 GameStops for her. I'll be right back. Laugh out loud. LL, I'm thumbs up 118, buddy. Thank you, folks. Zed, okay, Uncle Bruce. So I have 8 GameStop 27s expiring this Friday. Shall I just wait? No volume, eh? What do I do? So you got 8 27s. Yeah, I just wait it out. Wait it out. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's see what gives. 27.33 right now. Yeah, we're at the high of the day here, in and around this level. The high, 27.37 now. That's the high of the day now. And we were there a few minutes ago, just a few moments. 27.35. We've got 13 minutes to go. Dow is up 650 for now. We'll see if that holds or not. We got S&P up 85. We had NASDAQ up 257. All right. Let's see. Dude says, Uncle Bruce, don't make fun of our Medicare in the US. We only get socialized medicine when we turn 65 here. I'm just hoping it lasts till I get there. I'm here at 42 right now. Wouldn't it be great if they announced that 40 and over you would be free, or 50 and over you'd get Medicare? What party, if a presidential candidate and a Democratic Party as a whole, for example, were to promise that, how many votes would they get? Enough votes to get the Senate and the House? Because that's what you'd need. You'd have to have both houses. You'd have to have more than 60 senators. And then they could vote it in, make it a priority for healthcare for Americans. Man, that would be something. I don't know. Can you imagine the hate ads that would be out there? The right would go nuts. Then again, though, I don't know how is it that only Democrats get cancer and the Republicans don't get cancer, and the Republicans don't want people to get healthcare because they don't need any, because they don't get cancer. Only the Democrats, right? I don't know how that works. It's a miracle, really. JR, cheese crackers, Uncle Bruce, AC in the house. Don't get much better than that right there. Alberto, I'm here. Y'all can begin now. Thank you, Alberto. Zed, I am folding my arms. I have no choice on my Teslas. I am, I guess, letting it expire because no release yet. Unbelievable what these morons is. Fidelity. I cannot believe what those idiots are doing with you over there. I don't understand it. Christina, write her 2750s for 219 that expired. You just wrote 8 calls for 219 each that expired the 14th of October. Just brought in a nice chunk of cash into her account. Nicely done. GameStop has run a lot on no volume. I think there will be pullbacks in the coming days. JR, thanks to Uncle B, I can afford air conditioning. Zed, Alberto, folding my arms is like holding my breath. Good thing we have this channel for a voice of reason, huh? The Fonsanto sounds nice, but you would have to get rid of DC's owner donors, Uncle Bruce. Michael, too much money in privatized healthcare. Unfortunately, there you have it. BW, my mom took that drug from Biogen. Go figure, she got a brain bleed. Take that info as you will. She's fine and okay now. I'd much rather have people invest in Cassava Sciences for a real Alzheimer's drug. Bernie Sanders has been trying to do this forever, 50 and up. Bartman, Michael, you nailed it. Neither party would actually do it. JRP, dude, Face, you got to hang in there. I'm almost 65 and I need my Medicare. My school district beanies run out when I get to 65. Yeah, I'm a boomer. Alberto. Zed for sure. Just hang in there. Patience, my friend. Michael, Bartman, never. Arnica, hedge funds and insurance companies make money off of giving less and less. Exactly. You offer insurance and don't provide it. Of course. Collect the insurance premiums, never pay out. That's how you make money. BW also, Sava has wicked options on premiums and is heavily shorted. And I don't go outside my little zone here with you folks. Stay in the house. 645-point gain with 10 minutes to go for the Dow. 84-point gain on the S&P. Nasdaq up 263. The Dow's up 2.2%. S&P's up 2.3%, and the Nasdaq 2.4. So that's a slight gain across the board. Oil is up 354 to 82.04 at the moment. Okay, let's see what is going to happen. We've got Apple still down 142 to $150.34. GameStop is now 27.42. It's trying to hit a new high here. 27.43 was touched. 27.39 is where we are right now, right near a new high as we have 9 minutes left in the session. SoFi 526 up 18, Rocket Lab up 21 to 440, HBQ up 65, ME up 25, Matterport up a dime, ATIP up 3.5 cents, SmartRent up 21, Spire down 3 cents, Cyxtera up 11, Bed Bath Beyond up 15 to 654, Tesla holding at 288 up 538. We got Pfizer up 45 cents, Boeing up $6, Cisco up 97 cents. Twitter up $1.12. We've got where are we here? Home Depot up $14 to $2.83. Carvana up 2. Robinhood up 50 cents. Vanik up $2.93. IBM up $1.36. Microsoft up $5.46. Goldman up $10. Google up 3. Amazon up 4. And Meta Platforms up 740 to 141.80. BlackBerry up down 6 cents. Royal Caribbean up 178. And we got Walmart up 260, Costco up 12, Nvidia up 379, Disney up 389, Moderna up 75 cents, American Airlines up 51 cents, Netflix up $21 to 246 bucks. There you go. And we are here with a 645-point gain right now. Let's see here. What else is being said here? Where are we? JR, I'm going to have to ask you about the 90-10 rule again on tonight's show. Dude, even Bernie stopped fighting for Medicare for all. However, maybe that's the move for next election. Medicare for 40 and over. I'd vote for that. JR, still confused. Michael, Medicare for some. Alberto, better day. I have worked for insurance companies for over 30 years, and y'all are correct on payouts. I now work for a smaller insurance company, but their motto is if it fits the claim definition, pay it. Nick, that rally ends before the weekend, right? Nick, I say stop all these wars, denuclearize the world, teach all warmongers stock options and Uncle Bruce and buy Uncle Bruce and see how much fun it is instead of killing and conquering territories and spreading their religion. There you go. There you go, Nick. Yeah, all right. I'm with you. Okay, JRP, get those positions set. Going to dump soon. According to Uncle Bruce on Monday, we could see a 2,000-point drop. Whee! JR, gas went up 15 cents overnight, but last night, no wonder the gas station at Costco was so plugged up. Dude, JR, luckily I have Blue Cross Blue Shield group insurance at my job, a very good deductible plan. I'll be looking at ACA if I get my options plan together. Zed, Uncle Bruce, before joining the channel, I purchased 1,000 shares of UPST at $1 a share. Is there? I've kept the stock, and I have wrote covered calls, and I've reduced the cost to 80 using the premiums. Right on, Alberto. So my advice is to take your existing policy and read it, study it, and compare it with other companies. I just went through a manufacturer who has been paying $10,000 yearly with exempting machinery. Makes no sense. BW. Insurance is in cahoots with the government and Medicare or Medicaid. Medicaid pays 75% on the money, which makes private insurance companies get charged $225 to make up the difference. Coyote, option writing is my new religion. JR, Nick, amen to that, brother. We got 5 minutes left in the day. The Dow still holding a 629 gain. Make it 620. Apple down 149. GameStop 2736. Backing up just slightly. We have the high of the day on that GameStop now. If I can get my big-ass iPad to stop just jumping around, it just does its own thing. I mean, stop it. 27.43 on GameStop. 27.36 is the last trade. That's what I'm seeing here right now. We're up 622 on the Dow, 81 on the S&P, 251 on NASDAQ. All right. Alberto, Coyote, amen, hallelujah. Coyote, Alberto, yeah, baby, let's go. JR, maybe a pullback in the last 5. We got 5 to go, and we're up 605 on the Dow. A little pullback has happened, about a 40-point so far pullback. GameStop 27.46 though, going higher. That's a new high on the day for GameStop. It is not pulling back. 27.50 is the new high, and we're right there, up 137 on GameStop. So option writers, get ready. If they want to run this market again tomorrow, you will write and roll and just let it happen. Just let it go. 634 on the way up. At least it's trying. We'll see if this can work or not. 4 minutes left in the day. 27.48 to the 27.36 to 48 on GameStop. Going to model my stink bids shirt when it gets here. New profile photo. Right on, right on, right on. I got to get my order in for my stuff too. I got to get my hands on this. What else? Here we go. Hurricane Ian makes Florida landfall near Fort Myers with sustained 150-mile-an-hour winds right now. Yikes is what we say to that. 614-point gain here. 609 with 3 minutes to go. Apple down 142. GameStop 27.47 to 48 right now. 27.47. High was 27.50. The volume on the day, 2.38 million. Not even 2.4. That would be 600,000 shares at 2.4 million on pre-split. The Dow now up just 600 points. We're right on the 600 level with 3 minutes left. Make that 595 on the Dow. 27.37 on the Dow. We're on the GameStop. We just backed off a little on GameStop. We're down 13 cents from the high. SoFi 524, Rocket Lab 439, up 20. HPQ still holding up 67 to 25.65. Okay. Let's see here. Alberta, too bad we can't share picks on here. Laugh maybe not a bad thing. I'd be in trouble. Nick, I wrote 500 SoFi options today. 500 SoFi options today. Alberto, a strike deal and date. Well, how'd you do that? Beach, if anyone of the simpletons is interested, besides JEP and myself, I asked Mirko for the Discord link so we could chat without shills around. JRP, Alberto, yeah, me too. Beach Boy, that would be great. Bobby, I just saw CMC article, ARK buying some Rocket Lab, and Goody, hot damn, that's nice. Rocket Lab is up 20 to 439 today. That's what it was doing all day. We got 2 minutes left. We're up 581 on the Dow. A slight, slow pullback. Constantine, everyone have a great day. We'll see you. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Thank you, my friend. 568 now on the Dow, pulling back a bit. Apple down 173, back to 150.03. See if that 150 level will be breached. We've got a minute to go. GameStop 27.36, down 14 cents from the high. 566 is the gain. Last minute of the day is on right now. Michael, dang, 500. I thought I wrote a lot of SoFis. Holy jamoly. SoFi, 524. GameStop, 27.34, 16 cents off the high. 149.96 on Apple. We're down under 150. 563 gain on the Dow with the seconds to go. And we will be done for the day. 27.25 on GameStop. Another 10-cent drop right at the very end at the moment. Interesting. 545 gain on the Dow, another 20-point drop there. That's what's going on. Hurricane Ian makes landfall, and here we go. The markets are going to close right now. That's it. We're going to be done. My rug senses are tingling, says Coyote. 545 gain on the Dow, 27.25 on GameStop, 149.84 on Apple. SoFi 525, Rocket Lab 438, up 19. Alberto, ME knock knock. Larry Titus, the bells are being run. Thanks, Larry. JRC all tonight on prime time, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Be there or be square tonight for Gold Bagel members. Larry, says JR. BW, news from CNBC. ARK invests in ARKQ and ARKX, started purchasing Rocket Lab, totaling 729,000 shares between the two. First space stock to be purchased since selling Virgin Galactic at 21. Thanks, Bobby A. And Nick, 100 options, 16 strike, 16 December strike 5 for 91 cents. 400 options, 16 December strike 6 for 52 cents. So we brought in a bunch of dough on these contracts, $4,000 and $2,000. It looks like. Am I right on that? $91. $9,100, and 4 times $50. 4 times 52, 400 times 52. I'll get my math is all screwed up. I'm having a tough time now with my math. I used to be so good at this. Looks like, is that 20 grand? Am I right on that? Alberto Fidelity, who's there? Me, not my mother, not ME, not my covered calls. Who's there? Mike, $28,500. Alberto, nice work. Let's go SoFi. There you go. Bringing in some dough against the position, and use that any way you need to use it. Isn't that something? 546-point gain on the Dow, looks like is the final number, with Apple at 149.84. GameStop up 116 to 27.29 today after hitting a 27.50 high. Michael, $20,800, says Michael. Sorry, so it's 20,800 of cash coming in the front door from writing options on SoFi by Nick. Interesting stuff, sir. Very interesting stuff. One contract completely out of the money, one partially in the money. Amazing. Well, he'll be watching that very closely. Rock and roll. There you go. JR, Alberto, still stuck in the ether. Man, are they slow getting their glitch fixed. Michael, plus the 9,100. And Michael H, 29.9. Michael H, not bad at all. That's not bad at all, Bruce. So actually $29,900 came in the front door of Nick's account because he wrote those calls. Giddy up right there. Yeah, man. How about them apples? Right on. Gotta love it. Way to go, Nick. Way to go, pal. Rock and roll. Dow 546 gain. GameStop 27.29. All right, aftermarket. Let's see if we got anything going on this. GameStop 27.50 on the aftermarket right now, up 21 cents, back to 27.50, the high of the day. We'll see if that has any staying power or if that's going to lose some gas over there. And SoFi in the after hours is sitting at 5.24, down a penny. We've got Rocket Lab at 4.42, up 4 cents in the aftermarket after gaining 19 cents on the day today. The high was 4.43 today during market hours. It's now 4.42 in the after hours. Interesting stuff. ME up 24 cents today to 3.22. No change in the aftermarket. Matterport 3.99 today was the final close. That's where we are in the after hours right now. 3.99 up a dime. And ATIP 107 up a nickel. And it's at 106 in the after hours. And we've got Smart Rent 255 during the day, 255 after hours. That was a gain of 21 cents today on Smart Rent. Spire down 3 today to 114 a share. And that's where it is on the after hours right now. No changes. Rock and roll, kids. Tons owes funds. There you have it. Tesla 287.81 today with a up 487, but it's down 18 cents in the after hours right now for Tesla. Okay, everybody. Did you have fun today? Did anybody make any money today? I have a feeling some of you guys did make money. Right on. Let's see here. Credit Saver saying, Nick and Alberta, they make me feel like a little boy with my 5,000 SoFi shares. I must buy more, maybe on Monday when the market is super yuck. Well, we'll see about that. You just build it one week at a time, 1 month at a time. It's just keep building it. That's how it works. That's how it happens. You just slowly build up and grow your account and take it from there. Right on. Well, keep it going, kids. Keep it going. All righty. Well, thank you all. Join me tonight, 8:00 Eastern time for Primetime Live with Uncle Bruce. Gold Bagel members only. Become a Gold Bagel member right now and you can join me tonight at 8 o'clock. If you don't become a Gold Bagel member right now, you're obviously a loser. I mean, come on. You got to become a Gold Bagel member. Thank you, guys. Build it, and they will come, says JR. There it is right there. Alberto, Nick, wowza, you opened my eyes on SoFi again. Mike H. also writes on SoFi. I have, but never looked out that far. I am following you guys tomorrow. Right on, Alberto. So much to learn, isn't there? It's incredible. Guys, have a great evening. Great after the rest of the day here. See you tonight at 8 if you'd like to join me. And then we'll see you tomorrow morning, of course, on the pre-market show. We'll get on with it. I only write weeklies and not every week. Credit 7. Uncle Bruce, if I became a multimillionaire because of your sage advice in these stocks, I will name my next boy after you, Little Bruce Bruce. Michael, once I can write full-time, game on, baby. Once I can do that full-time, there you go. All right, guys. Take care. We'll see you at 8 tonight for Primetime Live, okay? Looking forward to it. Here we go.